Hello, friends. Welcome to the Information English channel, where we uncover the world's most intriguing mysteries and knowledge. The fall of the Byzantine Empire, 1453. For over a millennium, Constantinople stood as the crown jewel of the East, but in 1453, its mighty walls came tumbling down. Join me as we step into the final hours of the Byzantine Empire's greatest city. Chapter 1. The Rise of the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire was the eastern half of the Roman Empire that survived after the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. Emperor Constantine I refounded Byzantium as Constantinople, the empire's capital. The Byzantine Empire lasted for over 1,000 years, from 330 AD until its fall to the Ottoman Empire in 1453. Situated at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, it became a vital center for trade, culture, and military defense. Eastern Orthodox Christianity played a central role in its identity, and the empire's legendary fortifications, especially the Theodosian Walls, repelled many invaders over the centuries. Chapter 2. Sultan Mehmed II's Ambition. At just 21 years old, Sultan Mehmed II, also known as Mehmed the Conqueror, set his sights on the city that had eluded many conquerors before him, Constantinople. He assembled a massive Ottoman army of over 100,000 soldiers equipped with the latest military technology, including cannons and gunpowder. Mehmed was determined to capture the city and fulfill his dream of uniting the Muslim world under his rule. Chapter 3. The Theodosian Walls. The Theodosian Walls, built during the reign of Emperor Theodosius II in the early 5th century, were one of the most impressive defensive systems in the ancient world. The walls consisted of a double-layer system, the inner wall, about 12 meters high and 5 meters thick, and the outer wall, slightly shorter but still formidable at 8.5 meters tall. In front of the outer wall was a moat, often filled with water, adding another layer of defense. Between the inner and outer walls was the peribolos, a space that allowed soldiers to move between the fortifications, giving the Byzantines unparalleled protection for centuries. Chapter 4. The Basilica Cannon. To breach the city's impregnable defenses, Sultan Mehmed II commissioned Orban, a Hungarian engineer, to build the largest cannon ever seen. The result was the Basilica Cannon, a bronze behemoth over 8 meters in length with a bore diameter of around 30 inches. It fired massive stone cannonballs weighing between 500 to 600 kilograms, playing a key role in the destruction of the Theodosian Walls and contributing to the fall of Constantinople. Chapter 5. The Battle for the Byzantine Empire. On one side was Sultan Mehmed II with over 100,000 soldiers and the devastating Basilica Cannon. On the other, Emperor Constantine V with only 7,000 defenders and the city's formidable walls. For weeks, the Ottomans relentlessly bombarded the city, creating breaches in the walls. The Byzantines, despite being vastly outnumbered, held their ground, using innovative repair techniques such as barricades made of rubble and wooden reinforcements. However, after weeks of brutal fighting, Sultan Mehmed launched a final massive assault on May 29, 1453. At dawn, his forces launched wave after wave of attacks on the weakened walls. The turning point came when the Ottomans breached a small, poorly defended gate known as the Kirkoporta. Once inside, they overwhelmed the defenders. Emperor Constantine VI fought valiantly, but was killed in the final moments of the assault. His body never recovered. Chapter 6. The End of the Byzantine Empire. The fall of Constantinople marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and the last remnant of the Roman Empire. It was a devastating blow to the Christian world and a monumental victory for the Ottomans. Sultan Mehmed made Constantinople the new capital of the Ottoman Empire, renaming it Istanbul. The Hagia Sophia, the city's grandest church, was converted into a mosque, symbolizing the Ottoman triumph. The fall of Constantinople not only altered the power dynamics in the Mediterranean and Eastern Europe, but also led to the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a dominant force for centuries. Chapter 7. Constantinople's Enduring Legacy. The dramatic fall of Constantinople has left a lasting impression on history and pop culture, inspiring numerous films, TV shows, and video games. Fethi 1453, 2012, a Turkish film dramatizing the siege of Constantinople from Sultan Mehmed II's perspective. Rise of Empires, Ottoman 2020, a Netflix docudrama series exploring the life of Sultan Mehmed II and the fall of Constantinople, blending documentary-style narration with live-action sequences. Assassin's Creed Revelations 2011. Set in Constantinople during Ottoman rule, this popular game immerses players in the city's rich history. Age of Empires 2, the popular strategy game, features a campaign centered around the siege, showcasing the tactics used during the historic battle. From the rise of empires to the birth of new trade routes, the fall of Constantinople remains one of the most significant events in world history. What do you think was the greatest consequence of this event? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more historical deep dives and epic battles.